Hey guys, and thank you so much for watching. And today I'm gonna do this smoky copper summer look for you guys. It's more like a natural glow summer copper shade. So I just really wanted to sit down today and talk to you guys, and you guys get to know me. And if you want to know how I got this look, just keep watching. So you guys know the deal, how I prep and prime my face, so that's why I didn't want to film that part. I'm gonna go today with my Infallible 24-hour in the shade 107. I had to move my beauty room in a different location in my house, and it's not a big deal. I mean, it's just like a lot of stuff to be moved down because you guys, if you follow me on Twitter or Snapchat, I've been working on the beauty room for about almost a year, and finally when I got everything settled in and nice, my cousin decided to move in with us. He just had a baby and we want to just be there for him, you know. And we're like, yeah, why not? Why won't you want to have a cute baby around? So I'm like, okay, move in. So they just painted my beauty room, move everything out, and then be in this room. I started a new job, and so I'm just putting the foundation with my beauty blender. I'm training for 2 weeks, and then I start my new job. So if you follow me on Snapchat or Twitter, you guys already know what kind of job I have. And so today I just wanted to sit down and do a chit chat more than oh, what's my favorites for May, you know? I wanted to do a makeup tutorial. I didn't know exactly what to film, but I'm just going with the flow. So I know that prom is around the corner. A lot of people go on YouTube for looks and what to do because it is expensive doing your own getting your makeup done by like professionals, and sometimes they're booked and you're just like, shit, I'm screwed. You could just do it yourself. I remember when I had prom, that was like 5 years ago. I did my own makeup and it looked really, really nice. I wish I could show you guys a picture of it. But I was wearing like this teal dress, so I put my eyeshadow like teals and blacks. It was really, really nice. I used my Sephora Smooth and Brightening Concealer in the shade 7. I haven't used this concealer in a while. I feel like it's not so much coverage. It's not like a thick concealer. And I feel like that's the ones I usually go for. The other day, I went to a party and I did my eyes first and then I did my face. My makeup came out actually better. It just depends on what you are more comfortable with. Today I'm not going to wear any false lashes. That's when I decide. When I really, really want to focus on my eyes, doing, you know, like a fleeky look. I'll do my eyes first and then my face, because I touch my face more, so then all my foundation, all the work that I did around this section, it's going to like delete. It's just up to preference, you know. Smooth Operator setting powder, my concealer, big brush, just any brush, and just pat this in just to set it. And then I'm just gonna rotate it around. Oh shit. I feel like I'm always doing my makeup and you guys don't really know a lot about me, so that's why I kind of wanted to sit today and just talk and just let you know a little bit about me. So a lot of people always ask me how old I am. I'm actually 24 years old. And I live in New York, always living here. As a New Yorker, you're always telling yourself, you know what, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna live somewhere hot because I'm tired of this cold. I'm gonna live somewhere a little more nicer because it's always something about the weather. But you know what? It doesn't rain all the time. It's cold when it's cold. It's hot when it's hot. And when it's hot, it's hot. And when it's cold, it's cold. So, you know, we get the best of both worlds. So I live in a suburb area. I don't live in the city, which I want to live in the city so bad. But it's expensive. So you know what? We go to the city when we go to the city, and then I get best of both worlds again. So I've been always living in New York. I've always wanted to go to California and LA. I've always wanted to go out there, but I never really had the chance to go out there. So hopefully maybe this summer I get my pennies together and we just vlog out there. But I've been dying, like my dream. This might be weird because the other day at my job, they asked us if you could go anywhere, where would you want to go? And I'm just like, nobody knows this, but if you really, really, really know me, I'm like talking and not doing my makeup. The Carly Bible palette, because I feel like I haven't brought her out in a while. I'm just going to use this white color shade right here. Really know me. I've been dying to go to India. I think their culture and everything about them is just so amazing. I've been dying to see like palaces and like beauty. Yo, I'm telling you. I'm like, yo, keeping it real, I really always wanted to go there. And people are like looking at me like, India, that's like mad random. Everyone goes like, I want to go to France. I want to go to London. I've been dying to go to Amsterdam. I heard that's really pretty too. I'm gonna go grab this copper right here. Oh, this is really pretty. I never actually did this color by itself. So I'm just going to put this shade into my crease and just blend it inward. So I live with my dad. Dad saw my YouTube stuff and he's like, what is this? And I'm like, Dad, I've been doing YouTube for a while now. And he's like, really? What? When? And I'm just like, wow, really? You live in a small world, Dad. You live in a small world. So my dad never knew that I do YouTube. That just like was the icing to the cake to him. He was just like, what? And now he's like, this explains it so much. When you come downstairs, you have a full face of makeup. And I'm just like, yeah, Dad. Like, me and my dad were like really close. He is what country I'm from. And I'm going to take this color right here, the one right here. I'm Dominican, and so my family is very loud and outspoken. I'm just popping this in the center. Mystic and crazy, and that's one thing I love about my family. They don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, like, my family, they will love you no matter what, and they would always tell you the truth. Honestly, like my dad, I could always ask him for something, like his personal opinion, and he will give it to me. Like he will not sugarcoat anything, and that's what I love about my dad. I love about my family, especially I'm really close to my sister. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see like pictures of her. People always think like we're twins and stuff. Popping this color in the center just to bring it up. My sister are extremely close. She does not live with me, unfortunately. I'm gonna take this dark copper color and just put it in the right here in the corner. But I see her as much as I can, you know. It's very important to me. I'm very family oriented. I love my family. And even though like I don't see them all the time, when I do, I make it like I haven't seen you forever. I make that shit last. And like they know that I have their back, especially like my cousins and stuff, like are really close. Always asking me like, are you Spanish? I'm like, yeah, I'm Spanish. I'm Dominican actually. People don't think I'm Dominican, but I hate when people say that because what defines a nationality? Like I hate when people like, you don't look Dominican. What does a Dominican look like? Ask me, have I ever went to school? I used to go to school. I wanted to be a dental hygienist. And it's weird because they're like, dentist, really? Honestly, like taking things apart and putting it back together. So like my boyfriend is a car junkie. I love cars too, but not as much as he does because it's like a whole new level. But I don't know. I just like taking things apart and putting it back together. And I feel like I get that from my dad a lot. I'm going to take a Luxie 221 brush and just take the copper color that we started from the beginning and just put it underneath that lash line. So I get that from my dad. My dad wanted to be an electrician. My dad right now, he's actually a chef in the city. But my dad likes to take things apart and put it back together. My dad is very smart when it comes to anything. My dad could fix anything, which my dad's like a handyman. So like something could break and I could be like, Dad, this broke. He's like, oh, there you go. I'm like, oh, really? I don't know where I get my creativity side from. I'm very creative. Like you could give me something like 3 pieces of paper. You're like, I need something, this and this and that, and I can make it for you. And bam, that shit's gonna look pop. It's crazy. Like I'm so artistic. I think I'm pretty much done with the eye. Bronze at my face now. I'm gonna take my NARS Laguna bronzer. It comes with a brush, but I don't want to use that one because I don't want a precise line. So I'm just gonna grab some bronzer and just carve out these cheeks. Always asks me why YouTube, like what made you start your YouTube career and stuff like that. Really it was my cousin Ariana. She started working for Sephora and I started to like make up a little bit. I used to work at Hollister for 2 years and I love that job. That job was my shit. Like, you have no idea. I love the clothes. I love working at Hollister. I love greeting. I was like their model for Hollister. So I used to be on the sales floor greeting, like, hey, what's up, all those taglines and stuff. Like, if you have a question about working at Hollister, I will let you know. And when you worked at Hollister, you couldn't wear makeup. So at that time, now you could, but before you couldn't. So I never wore makeup. I never had a passion for makeup. I'm just like, makeup, whatever. The most I did was bronzer, and that was it. Probably like a mascara. But I never did eyeshadow, and now I love eyeshadows. I buy like as many palettes as I can. My cousin started working at Sephora, and she got me the Anastasia kit, which is this one right here. That's when I just was like, what? And then she showed me Opal from Becca, the highlighter. She's like, look at this highlight, girl. So then I was just like, oh my gosh, let me start buying more stuff because I was more into it. And then I started watching YouTube channels, and the first YouTuber I started watching was Nicole Guerrero. And I love Nicole Guerrero, Carly Bible. I love Desi Perkins, Luster Lux. I love so many YouTubers out there. I don't even know. Manny MUA. I love Jeffree Star, Patrick Star. So I started watching so much YouTube channel. And I've always had a passion for teaching people how to do things. I use one of my Wet n Wild color icons. It's like this shade. I think these blushes are really, really pretty. But if you don't like glitter, it might not be the best fit for you. Level this around. I don't want to do too much because my eyes are already intense. But yeah, back to my story. So yeah, and then I always like teaching people how to do things. So then I'm just like, you know what? I really want to start a YouTube channel, but I'm scared of what people like would say about me. And I'm just like, I took one day, I was just like, you know what? If you love something so much, don't care what people think about you. Don't care what people are going to say about you. Don't care about anything. There's always going to be haters and negative comments out there. But if you love something, take that and grasp it and put that passion into work, girl. Like, take it. Take the high road. I love doing this. And if it helps people like you out there to, like I'm saying, like if I'm helping you like learn about products or learning how to do that cut crease or bronzers and like palettes out there, I'm telling you my favorite shit, and or you're just even like sitting here listening to me because you like my voice or just like looking at me, I don't know, but whatever that is, like honestly, always follow your dream and follow your passion. Like that's something that my dad has always said to me. Follow your dream, follow your passion, and don't let anybody bring you down, because at the end of the day, it's your life that you're living, you know? You're not living someone else's life. This is your life. And if you're going to have regret later on, like, damn, I should have did that shit, then that's on you, because that person probably did it and you're just sitting there on that sofa just being like, crying. Like, no. So I'm going to take my Mimosa, which is this one, and I'm going to take my 522 brush. I just really, I don't know, like I can't just keep thinking what people think about me. And I've learned that. And you got to take the high road sometimes, you know? You got to be selfish for yourself. And yeah, I love doing makeup. I love makeup. I think it's so cool. The power of makeup is amazing. Like people be like, I don't like girls who wear makeup. That should look fake. Well, no, you know what? If this is what makes me feel comfortable with myself, then so be it. You know, and makeup is beautiful. Like it's art. You're wearing art. Isn't that cool? Like, yo. Literally washing my face with this powder, and I love it because it's not so strong, but I'm gonna go in there with that crushed pearl because you know me love that crushed pearl. Place it on top, cheek, Cupid's bow, and I'm just gonna do a dust on top. But yeah, you can't always think about what other people are doing. You got to focus on you. You got to do what's best for you. You got to do what makes you happy. So that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna use my Smashbox Full Exposure. Let's do this. Let's do bow and arrow first. I'm just gonna grab, my Kat Von D Lolita too. Mix them. Last step is obviously to set our face, and I'm using the Urban Decay setting spray. But yeah, guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys learned a little bit about me. You know, it's not something that I really planned on doing. I just wanted to film something and get ready with me more than just say, hey, this is my May favorites. But I am going to have a May favorites for this month. I'm going to record that sometime this week, I promise. But yeah, I just really wanted to sit down and you guys get to know me, and hopefully I get to know you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else much to say, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.